Man, appreciate it, man. Jareen, what's going on? Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, yeah, I'm always positive. My wife hates it. um, and it's only because of my upbringing. But for those who don't know who I am, Lonnie Gregory, been here at Sunrun a little over 2 years. I think about 2.5 years now. Uh, and I just do what I was born to do. We all have a gift. We each have a gift that we were born with, and what I do now was once my biggest weakness. It was a fear of mine to talk in front of people, to express myself, to even just speak up and say hey. It was a big fear of mine, but then I learned how to reverse that, and now my biggest fear takes me on vacations, pays for everything, and gives me a lifestyle that I'm proud of and my family's proud of as well. But this company, what I love about Sunrun is that it gives me the opportunity to expand on that, right? We're going through a lot of adversity right now. And if you listen, the adversity is loud. It's very loud. But there's something that a lot of us don't do when it comes to adversity, right? We always listen and hear the adversity and see the adversity, and we can acknowledge what's going on with the adversity when we see it, but we never ask ourselves, what has the adversity taught us? What did we learn from the adversity? Uh, I'm a big believer in there is no such thing as a bad day. I don't have bad days. I don't believe in it. I only have character building days, because it's something within that day that you could learn to change the outcome for the next time. So the way I prepare myself, and let me just say this: I'm not trying to tell you how to sell. I mean, you guys are some monsters. I'm just more of a conversation between teammates. I set my night up. I set my day up the night before. You have to pregame. You have to pregame. Your mindset has to be focused on what you are set to do the night before. Whether it's getting your clothes ready like you're a kid again. You know how you first day of school, you lay your clothes out like I'm about to kill him tomorrow. Like, oh my God. That's how it has to be. Right? You have to set your day up the night before. Have your mindset ready. Go to bed at peace. Wake up at peace. At least 30 minutes when you wake up, if you can, pure silence. Be at one with yourself. Because if you think about it, right? We're absorbing all this energy. We have at home, we have energy from home, we have energy from our teammates, and then we're taking on different energies from the customers that we speak to. And if the energy that you're receiving from your teammates doesn't translate to those homeowners, then that's not going to be a good call or a good sale. So you want to be at peace with yourself, and so you don't let any negative energy interrupt what you're here to do. So I set the tone as soon as I answer the phone. If anybody's listening to my calls, I sound like a broken record. It sounds exactly the same way. But you can't see me. You can't. Hey, how you doing? This is Lonnie. My friends laugh at me because you get that high-pitched voice. But you don't know what I look like. I could be having the roughest day ever, but my job is to make sure I hear you smile over the phone. Because we don't know what they're going through as well on their end, right? We have a lot of homeowners who, oh, Sunrun, I heard about you. Oh yeah, well, hopefully it's great things. Always positive, always positive. You set the tone as soon as you answer that phone call, and that's what I do. I'm a big rapport builder. I build rapport immediately because I want you to get used to talking to me on the phone. Because if I get used to talking to me on the phone, that creates a stickier deal, and then that's a fatter paycheck, as my bestie Brad just said. And you undersold that. You are my best friend, Brad. Don't you ever undersell it again, bestie. He's in my phone as the bestie Brad, just to let you guys know. So if you ever see me, if you ever see me in the bloodline chat, it's the funniest gifs or gifs, however you say it, because you're supposed to have fun at work. We're here majority of the day. Why not have fun? right? Why not brag about your wins, whether it's a UB, install complete, an install schedule, the site survey schedule, no matter what, you should be celebrating your win because you already won the day because you woke up. You already won. If you don't look at it that way, then get a different perspective. You already won. You woke up. There's a lot of people that didn't get that opportunity. There's somebody out there right now that's begging to have your issues. This month has been a month, right? It's been a trying month, a testing month, a challenging month. It has been the most adverse month that I faced so far. Normally, I'm killing them right now with customer signatures. This is the lowest month I've had, but I don't look at it as, dang, here we go. It's like, I know I'm giving everything that I got. And as long as I keep focusing on The Power of One More by Ed Mylett, if you haven't read that book, get that book. Ed Mylett, The Power of One More. If you don't focus on that, The Power of One More, then you're failing yourself, right? Self-doubt will kill more dreams than failure ever will. I repeat it, self-doubt will kill more dreams than failure ever will. You have to believe that you're giving 100% of everything that you got. You have to believe that you're focusing on making that homeowner have a better life, that you're lowering their bills, that you're treating them like they're your own. If you're just doing it for the paycheck and you're just giving them anything that you can, then this is the wrong company. We're here to help people, right? We're here to make their lives a better situation so they could be at ease. When we take care of people, that takes care of us. When we give them the best, that translates in our paychecks. That translates in our home life. That translates to whatever we do. So yes, I'm always positive because I've been to the bottom. I've seen what it looks like. It's not fun, right? I know what it feels like to not have food to eat. I know what it feels like to have the power cut off. I know what it feels like to be hungry, to want more. But that's when you surround yourself with people who have the same mindset as you, who want more than you, and who want to see you doing good. Brad's a monster. I chill with Diana in Vegas. I absolutely love her. She's a beast. Her brain is just amazing on how she thinks. So I surround myself with people like that because I know they have my best interests at heart. You want to be able to hold your teammates accountable. And that's what I give the ghostwriters. The best conversations are the most uncomfortable conversations. We don't sweep anything underneath the rug. Hey, man, your caps look like crap. Like, and seriously, hey, that person's been sitting for like 30 days, bro. What we doing? You need my help? Should I call? You want me to call? Give me the number. Give me the number. I'll call it for you. Whatever you can't do, I got your back. That's what makes us stronger as a team, right? There's no weak links in this chain. That's how you dominate. Right? That's how you dominate the day. So I think I got lost a little bit, but I'm pumped when I lock in a customer signature or install whatever. If you're not screaming at your screen, if you're like, let's go, if you don't have that feeling when you lock something in, everybody should have that feeling. Everybody should have that feeling. If you don't, then there's something missing and you lost the love and you got to figure that out. You got to do some soul searching because this is just a surface. What I'm showing you is just a surface. The reason why I'm able to talk so confidently is because I fixed what was in here. Nobody sees what's in here. There's two versions of you. There's two versions. It's the version that I'm looking at right now if you have your camera on. It's the version that you present yourself to everybody with. And then it's the version that you look yourself in the mirror every single day. It's that person that you have to deal with. When these cameras are off and you're off the phone, when you look in the mirror, who's that person that you're looking at? Did they give 100%? Are they satisfied with where they are in life? Is this what they're supposed to be doing? Are you happy to be a Viper? Are you happy to be a Sunrun? Are you letting your teammates down? These are all questions that you should be asking to yourself. Because motivation needs to come from self first. Right? And I can speak to you till I'm blue in the face, little dark, so maybe purple. I can speak to you till I'm a little blue in the face, but if you're not comprehending what I'm understanding, then it means nothing. Like communication is key, but comprehension is everything. Communication is key. Comprehension is everything. And that translates to what we do when we hop on these phones, be speaking to these customers, these homeowners. Listen intently. I'm not just listening to what they're saying. I'm listening to the background. I can hear the dog bark. I can hear the baby talk. I can hear everything. Because you have to find your in when you're talking to these customers. You have to find your in. If you don't have any kids, you got nieces, you got nephews, right? You got somebody you know has a dog. Somebody you can find your in with everything. Find your in. Be their best friend. Be their best friend. Give them that positivity that you have in your life. Don't fake the funk. You can't fake positivity. Because as much as you try to fake the positivity, that homeowner will weed it out. And they'll find out. And then you'll lose that sale. But that's what I do every single day. That's what I present to my team every single day. And this is why I am so successful here at Sunrun every single day. Because every single day I give 110%. This is not a gimmick. This is not something I just do. This is how I live. This is how I live. Right? My best friend, sorry, Brad, my other best friend, my other best friend, David Emanitier, he lives in Texas. He said, your frontal lobe is your secretary. If anything gets negative, gets past your secretary, you need to fire your secretary. If anything negative gets past your frontal lobe, you need to fire your mindset. If you want anything in life, you have to have positive thoughts on what you want. As soon as you have a negative thought, just the slightest bit of negativity, you lose the chance of gaining that. Is a book, if some of you may have heard it, by Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secrets. You are what you think about. You are your thoughts. You are your thoughts. Write it down. That's only half the battle, though. Because if it's in your mind and you write it down, now it's a reality because you can see it. But then after you see it, you have to put the work in to make it happen. Right? These are just titles. Captain, it's just a title. It's just a title. The work I have to do to maintain that title is the true meaning of the captain. Inside sales, what we like, that's just the title. Father, brother, whatever you are, that's just the title. It's the work underneath that you have to put in to maintain that title. So in order to be successful, you have to put the work underneath that word to be that. And so far, we're all successful because we woke up today. So if you're feeling down, if you lost somebody that used to work here, because I just messaged somebody on one of my projects and was just told that he wasn't here. Totally threw me off. But if you're facing that, which we all are, be happy that you're still here. Be happy that you still have the opportunity to help that homeowner and keep pushing forward. That's my word for the year, is forward. The past has no power over the present. Remember that. The past has no power over the present. You are your author. You are in control of your story. You are in control of everything that you do. You can't control the actions of others, but you can control your reaction to their actions. If you're getting a call where the customer is not the happiest, take a breather. Take a 5 to 10 minute breather, come back, refocus, lock the next one in. Don't you take that negative energy to the new customer, to the new homeowner. You reset your mindset. Reset it. Reset it. Reset. Relearn you. Relearn what you're made of. What I have my teammates do, and I'll get off because I could talk forever. Shout out to Joreen for mentioning the podcast. I talk for a living. I wrote, I had my team do it, a self-contract. We all did self-contracts. Where if we break this contract, there is a penalty that we have to do. Mine, because now that I work here, I'm addicted to sneakers. Thank you, Sunrun. So if I don't do anything on my contract, I'm not allowed to buy sneakers all year. And I refuse. I refuse to not buy sneakers. I refuse. But make yourself a contract. Make yourself a contract. Sign it, date it, put it somewhere where you look at it every day and hold yourself to that standard. Because if you're lying to yourself, then there's a deeper issue. Right? And that's all I got, man. Hopefully, I was enough, Brad. Hopefully, that was enough, bro. But uh, Brad called. You called. I come running, bro. I want you to be better than me. Don't be me. Be better than me. That's what I say. Don't be better than me. Be better. Be better. What's up, Jacoby? I didn't even see you. What's up, bro? What's, I highly encourage the subcontract. I stole that from, I call him the ops, Jalen Hurts on the Eagles. I'm not an Eagles fan. He made a self contract with himself that he has stuck with since college. And so I took that and I've done it. I did it earlier this year. And for a team exercise, everybody did it. And you had to show it. Don't just tell me you did it. I need to see. I don't need to see what you wrote. But take a picture and let me know that you did it. I want to see your signature on it. All right. If you need help, just click on the email. Click on the link that says View Documents. All right. You want to hit Continue. You want to click on Start. All right. You don't have to draw your initials. Just click on Select Style. Okay. But self contracts, and if you do it, be serious about it. And your penalty has to be something that's near and dear to your heart. That if you cannot do that, if you have to take that away from your lifestyle, it's gonna hurt. But yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. I'm still getting my shoes. And and what you said, I forgot to mention that part. I don't. I'm just different. I work now. I love to work. I don't. I've been in space since I was a kid. So even on my off days, I still take two calls in the morning because I'm the day early shift. I still take two calls. I get up, log in, I see if I could get at least one or two from those two calls. Hopefully it's a one call close, or I got to call them back and it's a two call close, or it's a future appointment. Same for Saturdays. My family still sleep when I'm up. Why not just take one or two calls? So I take the one or two calls, see if I could get if I get a lead, and then perfect. That's more opportunity. Some people say, I have the door's not open. There's no opportunity. Well, did you try knocking on the door? Knock on the door. See if it opens. See if it opens. The power of one more. I'm a big believer in that. Right? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The calls, the wait times, and that time frame. You could go through your pipeline in that timeline. Oh, it's an hour and a half wait line. That's cool. That just makes me more hungry. I'm salivating at the mouth now. Soon as the advisor gives me the call, I'm copying the number. I'm putting it into one. The teammate pops up. I copy the address. I got in the spotlight. I see everything before they transfer the customer over. So now I'm on point. I'm copying that address. I put it into Google just in case it's not uploaded or I can't find it. I see if we got roof space or not, whether it's a new home or a second system. I see everything. I'm ready. I've been waiting an hour and a half. I'm ready. Transfer them over. And I act like the advisor is my best friend. Oh, hey, Rachel, thank you so much. It was great talking with you. Edification is huge. Edification is huge, right? Because if it's a stranger transferring over a stranger to a stranger, how's that look? Oh, Frederick, thank you so much, man. I truly appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, John, what's going on? This is Lonnie. That's the transition. I know Frederick. I don't know Frederick. I know Frederick. I know Rachel. I don't know anybody, but I make it seem like I know everyone. That we're all close knit. So when they transfer me to that homeowner, oh, okay, so they're more at ease. Even if they're not, it's the edification that changes everything. If you don't do that, get your advisor's name. Even if they don't, they get off. Hey, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. The transition is everything. Even if you're just cold calling, the introduction is everything. The introduction is everything. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for mentioning that, Jacoby, man. Because yeah, I take 2 calls every day, even if it's my off day. And that's how you become successful. It's what you do underneath that. It's what you do underneath the name, under the title. Right? You gotta peel back the layers, man. You gotta peel back the layers. Yeah. But any questions while I'm here on something specific or someone's having trouble with this? I love this giving feedback. If anybody has anything before I hop out of here. Nothing? You sure? You positive? Yeah. When I have notes. Yeah. I didn't know when somebody, I think Christina Johnson put me on to dial pad. You can leave notes next to their telephone number. I didn't even know that. Right. Didn't know that. So when I pull up that number, I see the notes. Or sometimes I listen to my old calls with that customer. So it's like picking it back up, picking that energy back up. Just recapping where I left off. What was said last. Because like I said, I have conversations. I know I do. I share my screen and I present. But I don't like being a salesman. I want to talk to you. I want you to feel like we're cool. I could trust Lonnie. Because if you believe in me, then you're going to believe anything that I sell. So when I make those calls, it's like, Michael, what's going on, man? Hey, how you been? How's the grandkids? Awesome. Hey, recorded line as always. So just a quick update, right? I'm not a robot. Hey, this is Lonnie on a recorded line. I work it in because remember, you want to say recorded line. But I work it in. Hey, Michael, what's going on, man? It's Lonnie with Sunrun. How you been? Oh, that's awesome. Hey, recorded line as always. Just to recap, or if it's a nurture call, hey, just a brief introduction. I'm at Sunrun's corporate office. It's my job to make sure we do our follow-ups. And I just wanted to reach out to you for this simple reason. Absolutely. Yeah, just a reminder, this line is recorded. That is always high energy. Always. You will never catch me, even if I'm sick. And not to knock anybody who's done it, but I don't understand how you call out sick. You work from home. You can't see me. You can't, unless you have no voice, then that's different. But I could fake it till you make it. I could fake it all day. Hey, man, hi. But you can't see my face. Hi. I could be serious, stone cold serious. Hi, how are you? Oh, that's awesome. That's so great. If you don't see me, you think I'm happy. But it's all about your energy. It's all about your energy. Because like I said, we don't know what's going on in that person's life. We don't know what they're facing. And we just want to make sure we're giving them the best version of us. I am. Appreciate you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you did it now. See, there's no woulda, coulda, shoulda. These are words, but they don't exist. It's either you do or you don't, right? So you learn from what you didn't do and you make it right. So same thing, Michael. So if she's sitting at the table, I'm listening. Oh, you got kids? How many kids do you have? All right, boys or girls? Boys or girls? Oh man, that's beautiful. I'm super interested. Whatever you got going on in your life, I'm super interested. I want to know everything. because the more that I'm in, the more that I'm in. If that makes sense. Yeah. Right. 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 And we do it unconsciously outside of work. I bet you got a restaurant that you love to go to that you told people about. I bet you got one of those. I bet you seen a movie that you told somebody to go see. You sold those things, but you didn't get paid for it. Right now you're selling those glasses. Right now you're selling that sweatshirt. We do it unconsciously. The thing I love is that we get paid to do it. Brad selling that hat. Like everything. We sell without knowing we're selling. It's all about your perspective, my friend. All about your perspective. Of course, of course. Anything else? Annalisa White, what's up? Do you go to EO's gym? You live in AZ. I seen an A White. I was like, I wonder if that's her on the board. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. No, it makes total sense. One thing that just take out of your speech, because you know words are everything in this business. Trying, don't try to do anything. Do it. My older brother said, when you try, you leave room for failure. Just do it. So I'll say I'm working towards, or I'll replace that word. I don't even say cancel on phone calls with customers. I don't say the word cancel. You still have the opportunity to change your mind or make a decision later on if you need to. I don't say cancel. When you move forward after this inspection, when you move forward, not if, when you move forward. It's word plant that I'm planting in their brain. I'm planting little seeds in their brain as I'm talking to them. So yeah, don't. I get it 100%, and I agree with you 100%. It's just that the accountability is key. A book by Donald Goggins, You Can't Hurt Me. It was a chapter called Accountability Mirror, and that's what I alluded to earlier. You have to look yourself in the mirror and come to terms with what you're doing here and outside of here, right? Because when we're here, we have to be 100%. And there's times where there are things going on in our personal life that takes our attention away from here. But you can't give 100% if 70% of you is dealing with something personal during work hours, during work time. That's the most challenging thing to do, is separate the two. And everybody could probably attest to that on this call. The most challenging thing to do is separate your personal from business, because we work remote. For those of us who are in Utah, a limited amount of us go into the office. And when we do, it's like a breath of fresh air because it's new energy. But when you're home, you have to focus on doing the same exact thing. When you're home, you're home. Hey, you see me, but act like I'm invisible. That's what I tell my wife. I'm not here. I'm not changing diapers. I'm not here. Pretend that I'm not here. You have to be 100% here, because people will drain you. You gotta understand, it's draining. We're literally dealing with different energies every single day. You get off one phone call, it went amazing. So as soon as you get off that phone call, you feel amazing. The best thing to do, go right into another call. Go right into another call with that energy, that newfound energy. Go right into another call. Or if you get that call where it drains you, step away. Step away. Realign yourself. The last thing you want to do is take that drain to somebody else to drain them. Right? You want to be able to give 100% with everything you do while you're here. Separate your personal from professional. And it's the most challenging thing to do. And with everything going on in the climate that we're in right now, a lot of us are letting personal be more important than professional. And you always want to work harder on yourself than you do at your job. You always want to work harder on yourself than you do at your job, because if you work hard on yourself, your job becomes a lot more simple. Juan Carlos, I said, hey, what we do is easy. He corrected me. He said, incorrect, my friend. I love you, but incorrect. This is not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy, because if it was easy, everybody could do it. Do you realize that we have to convince strangers to put solar on their home? You get on the phone to talk to a stranger to believe that we know what's best for their home, to make them save money on their bills and in their bank accounts, to put solar on their house, to protect their family. That's a gift that a lot of people can't do. And if you're still here, then you're here for a reason. Make it count. Take advantage of the opportunity that was given today, right? Forget about the past. It has no power. It forgot about you. Forget about the past. Don't worry about the future. You haven't met yet. Solely focus on the gift of today, which is why they call it the present. And that's it. I'll keep going. I'll keep going, Brad. You got to end this quick. I'll keep going. I appreciate you, Wade. Thanks, Wade. Lee knows. My middle name is Lee, so it's Lee Knows LLC. I'm on I'm on Apple. I'm on Google. I'm on Spotify. I'm everywhere. I was top 5% a couple years ago when I was doing it heavily, but life is always lifing. I'm about to start it back up in a different way, but I was top 5% for educational podcasts. Les Brown, I almost got recruited to his camp, but I don't. YouTube University is free. I'm not going to pay you X amount of dollars. Yeah. Jim Rome is one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, he's a funny, charismatic guy. Inky Johnson, Eric Thomas. These are people that I listen to on a regular. If I'm in the car, I'm most likely listening. I'm listening to somebody. Before I listen to music, I listen to them. Because you have to have a strong mindset, right? Nothing is hard in life. See, there you go, Brad. You should have ended it. Nothing is hard in life. Nothing is hard. Everything's challenging. For something to be hard in life, you physically have to use force to get it out your way. Everything is challenging because the only thing it takes for you to overcome it is your mindset. Only in school can you study for a test. Only in trainings can you study for a quiz. Life is a pop quiz every single day. And you never know the answer to that quiz until you go through that lesson. So when things pop up in your life and you're like, why me? Why not you? Why not you? Some burdens are blessings in disguise. The only way you get through hell is to keep walking. Take the stairs. Don't worry about getting there fast. Don't run anybody else's race. Focus on your race. Be proud of where you are. Be proud of what you're going to do. And everything will take care of itself. You got to have short-term, immediate, and long-term goals. Get all those locked down. Your short-term goal. What's your short-term goal? Hey, I need 5 customer signatures this week. Perfect. Write it down. Because if you don't see it, it's only a thought. And if it's a thought, it's not real. Write it down. If I show you my office, I'm at home right now. But if I show you my office, you'll see all these sticky notes. It's on my door. It's in my bathroom. Wherever I frequent, that's where these sticky notes are. Because I want to repeat it to myself every single day. Because like I said, Earl Nightingale, you are your thoughts. You are your thoughts. Repeat what you want out of life. Make sure your mindset is intact. And when you hop on these calls, lock them in. Lock them in. That's it. I'm out. I'll keep going, Brad. I gotta go. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for inviting me. Live your truth. Live your truth. Kill it today, guys. Let's go.